Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day to everybody who are watching today's episode. Today we're going to discuss about one thing that you need to know as a student, which is called champion of change. Okay, so when we talk about champion of change, one of the most important thing that you need to know is to be a champion, we need to have a purpose in life. To have purpose in life, it will help you build the next stage of your life, which is called keep moving forward, or what I call reason to move forward, and then only you can become the champion of change. These are the 3 level stages that you need to know, because once you have the purpose, you will have a reason to move forward, and you will become the champion of change. Okay, so becoming the champion of change is actually not a very tough job. One of the things that you need to know is, as a student, you have to lead by example. You see? Lead by example. When you talk about lead by example, Walt Disney always said, if you have a dream, you can do it. The thing is, if you have a dream, you have a purpose, and you definitely are able to do it. So becoming the champion of change, you need 3 of the most important things in your life. The first one is knowledge. The second one is inspiration, and the third one is what do you want to do with your life. When we talk about purpose, if you to have a purpose, you have to have all of these 3 elements. If you watch my previous episode, which talk about what knowledge is all about, now we're going to talk about what inspiration is all about. Because once you have an inspiration, this thing will help you, motivate you, push you to the extent of you have to be successful because of this. You have to remember, you are responsible to become successful. It is your responsibility and it's up to you at the end of the day. So, we have come to the third part of what the purpose is all about, which is called what do we want. When we talk about what do we want, Donald Trump once said, just go big. So what do we want in the future? Just go big. Because why? When we talk about you are responsible for your future, you are also responsible for making the choice you are making today. Whatever you do in life, the moment you wake up today, the moment you pick up your shirt, the cameraman moment to pick up the camera, this is their choice. From having this choice, it starts everything. To become a successful person, it starts somewhere. And this is where it started. As a student, the moment you pick up the book, the moment you start studying, the moment you do things extraordinary, this is where it starts becoming a successful student. Keep doing what you're doing. Start one by one, and you will do as best as possible. Trust me. Okay, so when we talk about champion of change, you talk about the choices that you make every day. You have to remember one thing. As a student, we make choices every day. But to know where we are heading, you have to know the choices that you make now. Everything starts now. The cameraman picking up the camera, the director looking at the camera, and all of these people, they start with one thing. They start to have passion for this field by first picking up a camera once upon a time before. And these are the choices they make before. As a student, they have 2 choices only for you. The first one is to move forward. See? Move forward, right? The second one is to stay. What would you want as a student? Do you want to keep moving forward, or do you want to stay? Because the more further you go, the more knowledge you will get, and the more it will add on to your knowledge bank. If you stay, then you remain how you are today. My suggestion is keep going, keep moving forward, and be the champion of change. So when we talk about champion of change, you think it might be difficult, but it's actually not a very difficult task to do. To become the champion of change, there are a few techniques that I have developed of my own, and I find it similar to those people who are successful. And the things I'm going to share with you today, you better take a piece of paper, take a pen, ready? There are 3 things that I need you to write down. The first one is called hope or future. When we talk about hope or future, we're talking about the vision and mission you have in life. What do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do? What do you want to become? These are the things that you need to write down on a piece of paper, and you put it in your wallet or in your room. Make sure you are able to see it every day, because you have to remember, when we talk about passion, we talk about dreams, we have a frame of our passion. And here is where all the vision and mission of our life stays. And this, it will help you to move forward from the starting point to becoming someone and to become the champion of change. Okay, so the first one just now is about hope and future. The second one is about need goal. Every single student must have a goal in their life because you have to have a frame or a place to work towards to. Imagine there is a mountain here and the top of the mountain is the things that you want and you are at the bottom of the hill. At the top of the thing is what you want, so what your goal is to get there. So what you do is you walk up the hill slowly all the way to the top. Work toward your goal. And number 3 is what we call consistency. Because when we talk about consistency, usually when we have goal, we tend to give up. But when you have consistency, this will be a platform and it will help you push to get where your goal is. So remember, there are 3 things that I've shared with you today. The first one is what we call hope and future. The second one is what we call need goal. And the third one is consistency. All of these 3 things will help you start somewhere to becoming someone and also becoming the champion of change. So I hope everything that we have discussed with you today really make an impact in everybody's life. Remember one thing, let's be COC, what I call the champion of change. Okay, so if you have any question, please comment down below or email me at coachfarishakim@gmail.com. You guys are awesome and just simply the best. If you love my video, you can hit subscribe or you can visit me at my social media down below. I'll see you guys there. Bye bye.